Hi, it's Dr. Hood. The question for today's video is, can you thrive on a vegan diet? Often you'll see articles written about how best to carry out a vegan diet safely so you can have all your nutrients. But the fact is you can't really do it safely for most people. You can do it just to survive. You definitely cannot do it to thrive, because a vegan diet is not a diet that's really fit for humans. It requires meticulous planning and supplementation in order for you to get your macronutrients and micronutrients. And usually it's only suitable for already healthy adults, because it's actually quite dangerous for the extremes of age, so elderly and children, and also other situations, for example, in pregnancy and breastfeeding. Several stories come out each year of parents who fed their growing children, infants and toddlers, vegan diets, and have been prosecuted for neglect because the children have not been nourished. They've been malnourished because the parents have forced their ideology of veganism on their growing children, and that tells you that it's not fit for human consumption. And it's evident in the extremes of age and these other situations, such as pregnancy. And it does work if you're a fit adult, usually from late teens to your 60s and 70s if you're very fit. And again, but you survive on the vegan diet that's well planned and supplemented, but you don't thrive. Why? Because it doesn't contain your macronutrients and micronutrients to the level that is required to sustain optimal health that you can get from a omnivore diet or a mixed diet, which contains predominantly animal products and also plants. And let's look at why. The macronutrients. So protein is an essential nutrient. It's composed of multiple amino acids, and the essential amino acids, which are called essential amino acids, are ones that your body is unable to produce. It has to get it from your diet. And only animal sources of protein contain all the essential amino acids in one source. So red meat, chicken, eggs, for example. No plant contains all the amino acids. And also, even if you do get a combination of plants that contain all your essential amino acids, they're not available in a available format. So your body is able to absorb quite easily, digest and absorb the amino acids in the meat and eggs, but not easily digest and absorb the protein available in plant sources, including pulses like lentils and soybean, quinoa, for example, as well. So protein not available. Healthy fats are more prevalent in animal protein. So your body relies on healthy fats. It's an essential nutrient. Your brain is more than 70% composed of fat. All of your cells are composed of a fatty membrane, and the health of these cells is dependent on the quality of fats that you provide it. So your saturated fats, your unsaturated fats, monounsaturated, your omega-3 polyunsaturated fats, all these are required, not in massive amounts, but still in the best, in appropriate amounts, and also again in a bioavailable format. And most plants are devoid of these healthy fats. And then you have your micronutrients. And again, people sometimes, not going to say exaggerate, but overemphasize the micronutrients present in fruit and vegetables. Most fruit and vegetables are composed of water, and the concentration of micronutrients such as vitamin C, such as iron, such as folate, such as B12 is actually quite small compared to red meat, and only a few grams of red meat or of beef or beef liver has more micronutrients than a few hundred grams of any plants. And again, available in a bioavailable format, easily available, easily absorbable. So you having to supplement your diet, you having to have a combination of plants to meet your requirements for protein, fats and micronutrients, still doesn't give you the same level of nourishment as having a diet with even a few 100 grams of red meat or chicken or eggs and dairy to an extent. So in summary, if you've decided that you want to go on a vegan diet for to help you correct your metabolism, to help you get lean, then you've chosen the wrong diet. It's another extreme diet that you want to avoid. From a nutritional point of view, it is inferior. From an environmental point of view, it's also inferior. That's another video for another day, but it is not correct simply just to repeat this, inaccuracy that a vegan diet is environmentally superior to a diet that's composed of animal products, because you have to consider what nutrients you're getting from the animal products, from the meat, the eggs and the dairy, compared to vegan products, which often also require intensive farming, and often the ones that have any nutrients have to be brought in from abroad. So avocados, quinoa, soybean, they're not grown in the UK, for example. And if you're going vegan from an ethical point of view, then I will politely disagree with you. But that's different. That's a different matter, which I won't go into in this video. But definitely, in answer to the original question, can you thrive on a vegan diet? No, you cannot thrive on a vegan diet. It doesn't provide you all the nutrients your body needs. It's another extreme diet you want to avoid. You want to include animal protein in your diet. You want to include red meat in particular. It's the best source of most of your nutrients. And you add in your non-starchy vegetables, and you add in your healthy fats. The best ones being things like butter, coconut oil, olive oil, as well as animal fats as well. And this mixed diet will help you correct your metabolism, will help you get lean, and will help you optimize your health at the same time and allow you to thrive.